My bad. How are we doing? We good?
Bring it in my ear.
Listen, Dean, it's a job. Can we go?
Action.
Thank you. Hi, we're gonna make some sauteed radishes. It's probably not the first time you've heard me talk about that sauteed radishes. Damn it, they're just so good. They're so delicious. And you know what? Radishes get disrespected. And I'm tired of it. You know, it's like radishes usually present two ways, right? They're in the grocery store, they're over there. You think, okay, I guess I'll put some radishes in my salad. Maybe they're chopped similar to this, right? They're quartered. Maybe you mandolin them real smooth and put them in your salad. But most of the time, when a radish presents itself to you in your life, as radishes do that, they're raw. And I don't know why, man. You can cook them and they're scrumptious, and I'm gonna show you how. So, first thing, we've got some radishes here. I quartered them.
Flashback.
Cute.
End of flashback.
Okay, I also cut the tops off, but we're gonna save these. We're not gonna use all of these, but we are gonna incorporate the radish tops into the sauteed radish moment. Why? Because radish tops are scrumptious, okay? So, first thing, olive oil and butter. Why? Because I like olive oil and butter together. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do as I do, although I think you should. We're gonna put shallots. Whatever, just some choppy, right? It doesn't even matter. Just chop them up, slice them up, whatever. Garlic. I used about 4 cloves of garlic. If you want to use more, use more. And some rosemary. Okay, yum. All right, so we're gonna stir this around. So we want to make sure you're on low to medium heat. My pan's a little hot right now, so. All right, radishes, pour them all in, okay? Yum-y. So we're gonna stir these around. We're gonna season. So salt, good amount of salt. We're also gonna use some garlic powder. Why? I don't know. It just tastes good and I like it. So all that in. Let's get every morsel. About a teaspoon of garlic powder. Just think it adds some depth. I really like garlic. You know, if you don't have any garlic powder, you certainly don't have to use it. So we're gonna let these do their thing on about medium heat. I'm gonna saute them. Let them kind of just sit there for about 60 seconds. Let them do their thing. We're gonna deglaze the pan. We're gonna get some like yummy brown bits on the pan. We're gonna deglaze it with a little bit of coconut aminos. If you wanna use soy sauce, damn it, use soy sauce. Tamari, use tamari. You wanna use some namashoyu, use some namashoyu. Whatever you want. White wine, a little bit of vinegar. I'm gonna use a combination of coconut aminos and lemon because that is what I have. Okay.
This smells amazing. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I just have to say.
It smells delicious and it's also like gorgeous to look at. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So at this stage, I'm gonna add a little black pepper. All right. And if you don't have gas and you only have convection, we're doing this on convection, so perfectly fine. It's gonna end up just as delicious using convection heat. So we're gonna let those do their thing. So for about 3 to 4 minutes, and then we're gonna come in with our coconut aminos, okay? So after they do their thing, the yummy shallots and the rosemary for about 3 to 4 minutes, we're gonna add in some of our radish tops. Now you wanna make sure these are very clean. Typically when you get radishes from the grocery store, the tops are not in the best shape or they're really, really dirty. So try to find radishes that have really, really, really nice tops. You can usually find really great radishes at the farmer's market. So if you have a farmer's market nearby, I implore you to investigate. Do not cut these tops off and throw them away. They're very flavorful. This is the, you know, the bitter, astringent family just doesn't get much respect. But the sauteing really gives you a nice sweetness, which I love. Okay, so at this stage, we're gonna add the coconut aminos right in. Yummy. This is gonna add some depth that I really love. Like really, really love. And now listen, they're not gonna get golden brown, gorgeous sear on them necessarily. You're really just trying to cook them through. And listen, radishes are very absorbent, right? They're gonna soak up flavor. So we really wanna make sure that we keep our heat nice and medium. And we're just trying to create as much flavor as we can so these radishes soak up that flavor. I'm gonna go in there with some lemon juice. Just a splash. Just about a half a lemon. Over top. Yummy, yummy, yummy. You don't gotta go crazy. You gotta remember, you know, radishes are already kind of astringent. They're already kind of bitter. So you don't need to go crazy with the vinegar or the lemon. Although, normally I do. So we're gonna let these do their thing for about 3 or 4 minutes. And then we're gonna plate, and it's gonna be delicious. You're gonna love it. I already do. Scrumptious. So good. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. That's so good. Wow. So we're gonna turn our burner off. Well, this is a delicious side dish, okay? You could serve this with any kind of protein you wanted. If you wanted to add some beans to this, serve it with a grain, scrumptious, okay? So our radishes, sauteed radishes to be exact, are absolutely fucking stunning, okay? Gorgeous. But not only are they gorgeous, they taste gorgeous too. We're gonna dress them up a little bit because that's my style, that's what I like doing, okay? Of course, lemon zest, everyone knows it's my favorite ingredient. You're always gonna catch some lemon zest here, right? Lemon zest and nutritional yeast, I love them. The lemon is just gonna brighten this up. You don't need to do a squeeze of lemon, just the zest is just fine. You don't need to use a ton of zest either. A little bit goes a long way, okay? We're also gonna use some hemp seeds just for a crunch. I'm just gonna toss them over, just for a little crunch. Not too many. And with some nutritional yeast. And some basil oil that I made. I'll do a whole video on how to make the basil oil because, whoo, game changer, delicious. Go right on top, maybe a little on your plate if you want it. Yum, yum. Okay, some black pepper. And here you have the most delicious side dish you've ever had in your life. It's so unassuming. I know in your head you weren't thinking, yeah, I'll make sauteed radishes for dinner, but you should. Damn it, you should. It's that delicious. So I'm gonna get a bite with lots of flavor crystals on it. Yummy. Get a little bit of that basil oil in there. Are you kidding me? So delicious. It's like a potato almost when you cook them. They get so soft and tender. You gotta make sure you go in there with the coconut aminos or namashoyu or soy sauce. Really interesting depth. Also, you see we still got this gorgeous color. So cooking them isn't gonna mess up the color at all. So good. Nice and kind of savory, tart. You got the little lemon in there. Definitely taste the rosemary, that's a vibe. You know, you could also use thyme if you wanted. Some red chili flakes would be really good here. If you don't have radishes with tops, don't stress. You could even use a little arugula or some spinach, or you could not use any at all. It's totally fine. Even broccoli, I think would kind of be really yummy here. Delicious. If you're a radish fan and you haven't done this, you really should. Oh, sorry, this is so good. It's like a low carb potato. Not that I'm concerned with carbs. I could give a rat's ass about carbs. I'll eat a whole plate of potatoes, trust. But this is flame. Even if you think about it, cooking it just like how you'd cook a potato is kind of like what we did. Scrumptious. This is so good. It's problematic how good it is. So I'm gonna eat this entire plate of radishes covered in all kind of yummy, delicious crystals, flavor crystals. Crystals. This is delicious. Please make sure you saute some radishes. So simple, so easy, such a great way to elevate an ingredient that typically you mostly see raw. And I love you. This is so good. Wow.